Sometimes God gives you an instrument that doesn't look logical. You obeyed, you stepped out, you gave, you built, and it still hasn't happened yet. This episode isn't about results, it's about reverence. I'm Kelso, and this is The Prosperous Way. Today we're talking about how to truly choose obedience over outcome. Faith isn't proven when everything works out. It's proven when things aren't working out, and you are still obeying anyways. Abraham climbed the mountain before he even saw the ram. Noah built the ark before the first drop of rain. God doesn't need you to understand, he needs you to trust. Because the outcome is his, but the obedience is yours. And throughout this whole series of surrender, this is the exact theme that we keep coming upon. 1 Samuel 15:22 says, "To obey is better than sacrifice." We're so used to the world and the way that the world is, and that's why it's so hard for us to separate ourselves and actually surrender. The world rewards results, numbers, metrics, applause, but heaven rewards obedience. You might not see the fruit yet, but remember, the roots grow before the branches. Don't let delay convince you that you've missed it. Some of the greatest acts of faith will never trend, but they're going to transform you. Every time you obey without outcome, you tell heaven, you can trust me with more. You prayed, you sowed, you launched, and it seems like it failed. But God isn't looking for performance, he's looking for your position. Sometimes obedience plants a seed for a future season. Peace comes when you stop measuring outcomes and start measuring your faithfulness. Galatians 6:9 says, "Do not grow weary in doing good. For at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up." And guess what? The reward of obedience is not an applaud, it's alignment. When you obey God, you become trusted by God. You are his trusted warrior. You are the one that he knows it will reap and the reward. You start walking in a flow where provision meets purpose. And the more you obey, the less you're going to strive. Because obedience releases peace. And peace is the evidence that you are truly walking with him. That's the fruit. That's the true fruit that everybody talks about. And it's like, look for their fruit. Like I've said, I'm in a surrender season right now. And I understand that it's hard and it gets weary. And I want to say your emotions are never invalid, and don't ever feel like that you should not feel emotions while you're in a waiting season, because I think you obviously should. But use that time to sit with the Lord, read the word more, pray to him, talk to him more, go on walk talks, and just see how he's positioning you and ask him, and he will show you. He really, truly will. But it's just being able to silence the stuff around you. Come into your mind and meet him where there's purpose. And just remember, God has never asked you, and he will not ask you, to manage the outcome of things. He's asking you to move when he speaks. Again, the outcome is his responsibility, but the obedience is your responsibility. And in the surrender, you will find that this is the peace that cannot be shaken. This is the peace that he's been trying to navigate you through into. Because the outcome that you are anticipating might change, but the one that he has called to perform this is not going to change. This is the prosperous way. Peace over hustle, peace over pressure, presence over performance, and obedience over outcome. And I'm Kelso, and I'm so lucky and so blessed that you're here. This is the early stages, and we've been in our stages of our YouTube, but I want you to just look and watch what God does. We went crazy, and we are planting the most seeds, right? And I never thought that I personally would be having a YouTube, but God gave me a dream and he told me to go. I ended up taking a month and a half off, and it was right before the harvest. But now the framework that he's had us go through and redo, and for me to think, is just exactly within his timing. Now coming back and doing the Prosperous series, it just makes so much sense, doesn't it now? I just want to let you know that we do have our 24/7 live, and again, just if you need somewhere to go to pray during the week, if you feel like you want somewhere to rest, go there. It is live instrumental and it's prayed over so much, and there's just so much love that comes from listening to the rhythm of the Lord. And if you have prayer requests, you can always put them below. If you have questions, put them below, or put them in that 24/7 chat, and we will get back to you and we will be praying over you. We're here on this mission together, so don't be afraid. I know that it's a lot. It is so hard when you are trying to do things that are opposite of the world's way. But guess what? You're not alone, not only in spirit, but in the physical. Just find people that are doing the walk with you and walk with them and encourage that walk. Let them encourage you, because you should be so proud of yourself. The Lord is working with you. He's working through you. He is aligning you everywhere that you need to be right now. So just be graceful with yourself. Give yourself love and patience the way that He is. And soon you will be able to see the fruit that you have been looking for. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the next episode. Much love. Bye.